Today I'll talk about the advantage of why you shall focus on the niche market. Now, point number one, we always as business owners, in fact people who don't even do business well, they always think about competing with others, right? Guess what? You don't compete with other people. Instead, you think about dominating other people by focusing on a niche sector. And there's a huge reason why you want to dominate a small sector. Now, here's the reason. Now, previously I talked about when you compete with the rest of the pack, you are pretty much the middleman. You're standing right there. But there are lots of other people competing with you, and they don't see you. Because your product is relatively similar or the same as the other people. Now, if people cannot even tell the difference or they think it's similar, basically you don't exist. Because it's just the same. Now, at this point, then they will only think, well, then if you guys are all the same, I would just pay less money to try to get the same thing, right? Why would I pay more money for something that's the same everywhere, right? So, in order to keep surviving, you may have to force yourself to lower your price. Now, assuming this business we talk about is, say, like a doctor, okay? Now, there are many, many doctors. I don't want to talk about, say like a family physician, okay? But say a family physician in, say, Latin America, okay? Now, if you're just a family physician in Latin America, maybe your salary at most is about, say, 1,000 or 2,000 American dollars. Say 2,000. Say 3,000 American, okay? This is the wage of a family doctor, meaning the people who know a little bit about everything, but they are not the specialists. And there are lots of them. And in fact, 3,000 USD per month is already kind of like on the high side. There are family doctors who make less than that in Latin America. So what happens is, if you want to survive, you want to get more business, get the patients by competing with other family doctors, you have to lower your price that you charge, right? Maybe then, say, if per visit is like, say, 100 USD. That's the average market price, like to see a patient. Then maybe, say, if you want more business, then you're going to accept, say, 90 USD, okay? Guess what? You are creating a really bad image for yourself, because you're giving people the notion that, well, you know what? Average market price is like $100 to see the doctor. Well, if you charge $90, it sounds like, oh, maybe your quality is going to be lower. That's why you can't even charge like a regular market rate. You don't want people to think that way. We all work hard, and that's why you need to think of a better way to make sure that people don't think because you're low quality, that's why you charge cheaper. If we don't do this side, then we have to do this side. And this is a way better market to be in. Now, the criteria to be on this side, which is you charge a lot more money. You won't be like a jack of all trades, like a jack, like a Joe Doe, or just like cheaper than even the normal market average. Instead, you charge lots of money. The criteria is you must be a specialist in a small market that you're good at. Why? Think about big brands like LV or Gucci. People are willing to pay lots of money just on a bag that's from this famous brand. They think it's worth it. Oh, it's worth it because it's from Gucci, it's LV, that's why. Oh, then they line up a long time just to pay more money. And even if you and isn't it amazing what a big brand, a famous brand with the idea of specialization can help you, how much it can help you to achieve? Completely a different life story. And this is why we shall not think about that low price mentality. Instead, become a specialist in a niche market that can help you to make people believe you are already the best. And when they recognize that, the money will come to you just because, oh, you are the best. That's why you deserve to get paid more than these people. Now, one last thing that is also very important. In this whole market, let's say one block represents like a small sector in a market, okay? We already said, don't be like a generalist, good at everything, okay? Just maybe focus on this one small sector. Now, the presentation of yourself is very important. Now, when people look at the whole big world, when they see you, they need to know that you are the king of this small block. You are the king who's the specialist that knows everything about this block. Now, once this client comes to you, maybe say you are a restaurant, okay? Say you are a restaurant, but you're focusing on steak. And for senior people, and when people see you, you have to present to them that you are famous for steak dinner tailored for seniors. And once the senior customers comes to your restaurant, then you can cross-sell or upsell other products that you have. And this is how you can increase your profit. So in essence, when you present yourself to this whole world, show yourself as the king of this little block. And once you successfully attracted people to come into this little block, then not only are you going to show them what you're good at, your specialization, that gives you the name, but also cross-sell and upsell other products that may not give you a name, but you have them available. An example is this steak restaurant for senior people. They also sell spaghetti, Italian spaghetti, or like iced tea. We don't just offer steak. We iced tea. That helps you to increase your profit margin because you're exploring different options to increase your profit. So by introducing everyone that you are the king of this small block, you attract people to come in, to go in there. And once people are in, that is when you can use your go-to, the thing that gives you that makes you famous, to make money, but also selling other things, even though they are not your specialties, as side income as well. So today we talk about 3 important things. First, don't think about to compete with the rest of the pack. Try to dominate a small market. Don't be low price. Don't do this side. Instead, focus on this side by becoming the specialist, because specialist deserves to get paid. Last but not least, tell the whole world you are this king in this small block. Once they get into your shop, once they buy, then sell them other things for side income.